What's up, child? Welcome to the Gbpjpy channel, right? I go by the name Talal Isakara, also known as what Gbpjpy, right? Guys, after what the NFP, the news, the market has kind of like been moving, you know, in a different way, showing like different attitudes, right? Especially with the pairs that he actually, which is what Gbpjpy and Usdjpy, right? Kind of like be having like a slow movement, a change in behavior. We've been having our lower lows, our lower highs, which means we've been in a downtrend for like a while now, but we how the market reacted, the previous day, right, which was Thursday, though we're still in a downtrend, but the market, opportunity wise, gave uh entries for buys, right? If you are having that kind of like sharp eye, you should have been able to catch a 1:3, 1:3, and if you're kind of like having that third eye, you could have gotten like a 1:4 or something, right? But yes, there were some buys in the market, the buys presented itself than the sell itself, which were like the original trend, right? I'll be sharing my screen with you guys so you guys see what I'm talking about, right? It was very kind of like very 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 exciting, very very nice to watch, and uh experiencing, like learning new stuff, getting to realize some stuff, right? You just have to uh go with the flow in the market, realize that there is some dynamics in it that you have to adapt, if not, like, you just kind of like miss the whole move and you just sit there caught up and you're like, whoa, how didn't I see this coming, right? If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button so anytime I drop a new video, you get updated. And what let's help the channel grow. We're currently sitting at 80 subscribers, guys. Subscribe to the channel so what we help the channel grow. Support, guys, support. Let's get to the charts. Alright, guys, this is my Gbpjpy screen, right? You guys gonna see that what after we had this after the news which happened, which was the NFP, we took price down, right? From this point, right, to price down, we had a pullback to this zone, which was an area of interest which was present here, right? And you had what price pulling back, sorry, price breaking out of what this area of interest, this current area of interest, guys. And price made its way back outside the area of interest, broke above it, and what we tested, right? And guys, if you look at this point, right, if you look back here at this point, you realize that what we have a shoulder which formed here. And if you have a shoulder, that means this drop to the downside was the head, right? And we after price broke above this area, which is came back to what retest the zone and what gave us a movement towards to the upside, right? So yes, you had what price gave us this move to the upside after forming this last shoulder, right? But after this engulfing candle here at this point, right? After this engulfing candle, which engulfed about one, two, almost three candles, right? Price will give us the move back into this area of interest, right? So yeah, let's see what happens. Price currently is hovering around this area of interest, right? For now, I'm not going to be concluding on anything because we are still bearish, right? And we have price hovering around this area of interest. So let's see what goes down with it, right? Let's see what goes down. Let's see what goes down. Let's see what goes down. You know, it's agent session as of now. I'm recording a video. Alright, so yes, hopefully we get some. Hopefully this gives us a move back into what the zone and continues. But guys, you can see that what we have, yeah, price has kind of like been. If you look at it in like the big picture, it has kind of like overall been like standing at a stagnant place, like it's not kind of like moving, giving us that lower low, lower high. So maybe there is kind of like change in what trend, change of character, right? So yes, let's see how it kind of like goes, right? But currently we have price hovering around this, but if you don't have price coming back into this area of interest, closing below it, and maybe giving us a retest and pulling back, right? Then maybe, yeah, we might have as I said, the change of character and price might be what ended back up, right? So yes, let's see how Gbpjpy plays out. And we had some fundamentals this morning, which was about the GDP and the trade balance, which were all what's negative, right? Negative, guys. What's negative, 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 negative. It looks like it was released around 7, right? But the move happened during the New York session, right? The New York session, right? So yes, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. You can see with UJ, UJ2 for UJ, we're having the same thing happening here with UJ, right? Same thing happening with UJ. You can see just here after the NFP, after the NFP, price moving down, breaking, retesting, giving us this break again of all the area of interest and what pulling back, right, and giving us a retest to this area of interest. The same thing as what GJ, moving up, right, but with GJ the structure, the pattern was clearer, the inverted head and shoulder was clearer, so you can see everything, right. So yeah, giving us, breaking about zero of interest and giving a pullback, retesting it, went upwards and what gave us what a pullback, which break below this what area of interest, right? Still telling us that we're in a downtrend, right? Still telling us that we're in a downtrend, but yes, price is still at this area of interest, and it's currently respecting what a trend line. So yeah, as I said, hopefully you're having what a change of character, a change of trend, so price might be heading to the upside, right? But let's see how it goes. I'm not concluding just yet, guys. All right, there you guys saw with Gbpjpy, right, giving us that clear and very nice pattern. As I said, if you don't kind of like pay attention, have that kind of eye, you won't be able to adapt, right? You won't be able to adapt something, just be caught off guard and you'll be like, so you just be like, how did I miss the move, right? But it was just right in front of you clearly, but you were just not able to just see. You were just waiting for it to be very nice and clear, and if it is uh very visible, then obviously everyone is gonna jump on, right? So yeah, you have to have that thing, that you have to be different, right, from the others, right? And with UJ2 you can see, right, the same thing, but the pattern wasn't clear as well. JPY, right? JPY gave us those two shoulders clearly on the zones, right? But with UJ, though we had that pullback to the zones, but it wasn't clearly in the form of what in the head and shoulder pattern, right? Maybe in some other pattern, if you had paid some close attention and just zone, like had the zones drawn out well, right? But just obviously GBJPY gave it best. Alright, so yes guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys were able to learn one or two, right, from this video. Obviously, which one being what, it doesn't have to be what very clear, if it's too good to be, if it's too good, if it's too nice and clean and clear, then guys, you understand, because obviously if uh you are being told that, okay, this you are being told that at this point, at this time, there will be what distribution of cash, or you'll be up at that time waiting to get the cash, right? And it doesn't work that way. You have to work for it, right? So you working for it is to focus and have the eye to know that, okay, yeah, this is what is happening, but it's just not what being shown clearly and visible, right? So yes guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button so we help the channel grow. If this is our 80 subscribers, right? I love you guys. It's been love since day one, right? Subscribe to the channel. Let's help grow the channel, right? Let's motivate me, so that I keep dropping what you guys, bangers upon bangers upon bangers. Nobody does it like us. It's the Big FX channel. Peace out.